Natural born man, a charismatic Christian, a husband of one woman, a father of 3 children, and an elected member of Ghana's parliament. I hold the role of the family extremely sacred. I believe that the right to found a family and determine same is a right that accrues to everyone within the context and spirit of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, the UN Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and several other recognized international treaties like the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights and the International Covenant on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights.
Hi families, welcome back to Trumambe. I hope you are all well by the grace of God. Thank you so much for your support. This is another news from Ghana. You know, the LGBTQ matter that went on back and front between Ghana, not only Ghana, but most of the Africa countries some time ago, and the Ukraine war came, and then it went quiet. And then we had a visit of the Vice President, Kamala Harris, visited Ghana talking about human rights, and Ghanaians responded and shared their opinions. They were not afraid to say what they wanted to say. Some says that they would rather eat grass than to accept that the parliament has agreed to pass that law. They are still working on it. But when Kamala Harris, the vice president asked our Ghana president, he said it's out of his hand, it's in the parliament, and when it's ready and it gets on his table, then he will decide on what to do. Bear in mind, our Ghana president, Nana Akufo-Addo, time is almost close for him to go. This matter has come back again because Sam George, as you all know, I've shared his speeches on this channel. I've deleted some of them because of YouTube, but I still have few there. He was the one, the mouthpiece of Ghana everywhere talking about this. Went to another UN summit.
The concept of the natural family is under attack, and a siege is being attempted on the spirit of the Declaration of Human Rights. Let me be clear here and now, sirs and ma'ams. There is a distinct difference between sex and gender or gender identity. The pseudo-war being waged by some against the families premised on this obfuscation and literal obliteration of the distinction between sex and gender. Sex is a biological construct that transcends race, ethnicity, religion, and jurisdictional jurisprudence. Sex is binary. You're either male or female. God determines this at the moment of conception. A fetus carries either the XX or XY chromosome, determining whether it is born female or male. From my beloved Ningo Prampram constituency in Accra, Ghana, to New York, and Rio de Janeiro to Madrid or Delhi to Perth, the interpretation of XY and XX is constant. Gender or gender identity, on the other hand, is a social construct that has evolved on the peculiarities of various societies.
He re-educates the people about what family life really is and what it is in Africa and what it's supposed to be. And life is between man and woman, as he always stands by what he says. I will share that video with you.
From the onset, matching the binary nature of sex, we see different recognitions of gender today across the world. There is no universality in the concept of gender or gender identity, and it is highly fluid. And as such, gender or gender identity cannot form the basis for any rights accruing in a covenant, a convention, or international treaty which seeks to be globally acceptable and binding because we have different interpretations. This is the basis for my avowed position that the letter and spirit of the UN Universal Declaration of Human Rights is apt and meets the needs of our global world today. It emphasizes in Article 2 the rights and freedoms in the declaration, and is clear that there shall be no distinctions made based on sex. Yes, it says sex, not gender or gender identity. This is a definite position and must be defended by all progressive forces.
Okay, you hear Sam George, his explanation. He said a lot of things in 6 minutes video or more, explaining why they stand on their feet as Ghanaians, majority of Ghanaians, believing that this thing is not our thing. So it must go away and it must not be forced on us. A lot of people are saying it on the street. A lot of people don't want it. Some even believe that our president is the one causing all this because from the beginning he's supposed to say it. The US ambassador to Ghana has sent a strong message that, I mean, we all know that already. Ghana will regret this. But there is something that she said that I wasn't happy about it. She's lying. She is lying big time. I listened to the bill, 1 hour bill. And what this lady is saying, there's none in it. She was saying that landlords will be in trouble, visitors to Ghana will be in trouble, families will be in trouble because of the LGBTQ law that Ghana wanted to pass. That is a big lie. No, I don't know which part she was trying to explain. This video, if I have to continue, it will be too long. Otherwise, I'll play some part for you to listen. But like I have that video on my channel already explaining what they want to do. Maybe I will make another one because I've deleted some part of it. I have to make another video to explain the law. She was brainwashing people. I don't know what she's trying to do. Well, is she telling Ghanaians to go on the street and demonstrate? I don't know. But please listen to the part that, to me, I'll call her a liar, a big liar. That's not what that law is about. Please listen to this woman.
Ghana's parliament is considering a bill that would curtail the human rights of the LGBT community, their families, allies, and quite frankly, all Ghanaians. Everybody has opinions about the issue, and I respect those opinions very much, even if I disagree with them. But very few people have read the bill. I think very few people understand that the reality is that the bill undermines the basic free speech rights that Ghanaians otherwise enjoy. The goal of the bill, the drafters are not shy about advertising, is to make Ghana hostile not only to LGBT people, but to anyone who even sympathizes with them. It seeks to make illegal all discussion and all media that even mentions LGBT issues. So journalists would be arrested, landlords would be arrested, mothers and fathers could be arrested.
That's a lie. That's a big fat lie. That's not the law. No Ghanaian will suffer from this. No landlord will harass people. No families will sack their people away or do anything to their people. The law says that when you practice this in public, it is in Nigeria as well. It is in Uganda. It is in many African countries, even in the European countries. If you practice that in public or try to brainwash people to do that, then you are in trouble. Then you face the law. They want Africa to be how it is, Ghana to be how it is. So now they are coming for Ghana strong. Just listen to another thing that she said, that Ghana is going to suffer. The way they preach about Ghana to the world, that Ghana is peaceful, so they should come and invest in Ghana, they are going to stop. And Ghana is going to suffer because Ghana economy is already suffering. Whose fault is Ghana economy already suffering? Because they keep giving us loan and IMF to keep us under their thumb. If they stop, JJ time, when they stop because of the coup, that they will not give us anything and even important things. We want our Operation Feed Yourself. If anyone remember that time, Operation Feed Yourself, our CD was high at that time because we were not importing a lot. Maybe basic, maybe small, but they put sanctions on Ghana. So we farm, even the president himself, may so rest in peace, was in the farm farming fertilizer, produce our own fertilizer until Oloka came because of that fire. And after that, look at it. We import everything, even toothpick. I think if they put sanctions on Ghana because of this, that would rather help Ghana. So we will mind our own business and look after our own. We have vast land to produce our own resource. We can sell to our neighbor countries. We can sell to Africa. Africa, why can't we trade among ourselves? It's not only the LGBTQ that will cause them to put sanctions on Africans. They will bring another thing. This is the beginning of it, or it has even begun long time ago. If you don't accept a particular government, a leader, they will put sanctions on you. Automatically, they will put sanctions on you. I just want to share this video with you so you will know what is going on. Ghana is going to face the hardship of their best friend, USA. They are coming for Ghana. And now my advice to Ghanaian leaders, stand on your feet. Stand on what you believe. I always say that when it comes to this topic, my family, I have LGBTQ members in my family. I'm not against them. They do what they want to do. We eat together, we sleep together, we do everything together. Nobody cares about what is going on now. What they are doing is what is going to bring division among families and friends. Because this is going to cause arguments and can bring hard feelings in the surface. Please listen to this lady.
So journalists would be arrested, landlords would be arrested, mothers and fathers could be arrested. If passed, the bill will make it harder for you not only to recruit and hire the best people from overseas, but it will marginalize educated and hardworking Ghanaians by making it clear that they are unwelcome. I have no doubt that such legislation would have a chilling effect on Ghana as an investment destination. Companies have already talked to me about American consumers being unwilling to buy things that are made in a country with such repressive legislation. It'll make it harder for me to sell Ghana as an investment and trade destination. So the legislation, in addition to undermining public health and public order, would reduce Forex inflows, cut into your bottom line, and reduce your workforce options. Not something Ghana's suffering business environment needs now.
What she has to say about what they are going to do about Ghana passing the law. And any African country listening to this woman or watching what is going on in Ghana now and Uganda and other African countries should know that next it will be their turn. So they should prepare their economy, not depending on foreign aid and IMF, because it doesn't come for free. It doesn't come for free. I can speak forever. There's another man who also say his thought on this matter. I will play that also for you. Thank you so much.
All these aids and all these loans and all those things that we are looking at, so that we are becoming afraid to pass this bill. You understand? Let's look at it critically. It has not helped us, and it will never help us. You see, we are too loyal to dysfunction. The thing is not functioning, the thing is not working, and we are loyal and dedicated to them. You don't know what is wrong with the black man. Yes, it will cost us, but let's look at cost for what? It will cost us, but our dignity and our human dignity will be preserved. We can't be treated and live our lives like, forgive me, listeners and viewers, like animals. I mean, lizards don't live that way. Dogs don't live that way. No animal lives that way. So because of what we will eat and what we will drink, what we will wear, and those things, we have to sell our birthright, and something that is foreign to us, we accept them.
Thank you so much for watching this video. When it comes to this matter, I can speak for a long time, but I want to make things short. I just want to update you. And I want you to know that I have not forgot about this topic. I said it before. When there is anything new, I will share it with you. Share your opinion. I'm not imposing my opinion on you. In fact, I'm not even sharing my opinion. I'm just narrating, reacting on what they have said. I'm not against them, like I said, because if I'm against LGBTQ, any lesbian or gay, or then I'm against myself, because my family, my sisters, my cousins, my enclosed families are one of them. And they think different from what US and the West are doing in Africa, because we cannot come to their country and tell them what to do. Even Saudi Arabia, that do not do all these things, they are trading among them.
If you take the Virginia Palmer's point, we're kind of far more draconian legislation. Why is it that the US is importing 23.3 billion? In fact, the US is in a deficit situation. In other words, it contradicts Virginia Palmer's point. But the US consumers like Saudi Arabian goods and services. Is this hypocrisy on the part of the US, as some have suggested? Or is it because this is an African country? She can throw the threats around, but some facts are facts, right? And that says what it is. So these US consumers, they don't know the draconian legislations in the US. And this data is according to the US's own United States Census Bureau, telling us a story of what is happening in terms of the trade relationships here, with the US importing from Saudi Arabia 23.3 billion as against what Saudi Arabia itself, the US is exporting to Saudi Arabia.
They are trading, and they are their best friend. So why Africa? Because we are blacks, because we are poor, because we keep begging. Thank you so much. God bless you. As always, I appreciate your time. Leave comments, share your opinion, and let's share this video. The more we make noise, the more our leaders will wake up. Ghana, as you are listening, the next time you vote, which is soon, vote properly. Vote for the people who look after you, not people that will be concerned about other people. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you. Bye-bye.